What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these custom LED DRL fog lights that I made, and they look pretty good. This is what I had stock, was the just an LED bulb. It was like that right there, but this one, it only lasted literally like a month and it went out. So I don't know, I was gonna get another one, but the people I've been driving behind say these are way too bright, so I'm going to switch these and then I'm going to retrofit these and black them out. So, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about these LEDs right here. See if I can get a good shot. But I think they came out really well. I'm actually going to show you all how to do it in a second. I went on and did one to make sure it was going to work. But yeah, literally just snapped right in. I bought the wiring harness. It was like $5. Solder that up and then it just clips in. But yeah, let me turn them off real quick and I'll show you all what it looks like. Very happy with it though, for the price that I paid. But I'll link everything in the description. But yeah, there they are. They're kind of like the style that come on some of the Mercedes I've seen, but this piece literally just snaps in. I think I got it snapped in there. Seems like it just slid right in, and you can really mount these whichever way you want. That's the way I chose to mount them. But I was gonna flip them over and put that angled side like to follow that, so you could technically do that too. But it's kind of just your preference. But these are the stock ones. And if you don't want to do these, you can always just buy these caps. They come on the LX model, so like the lowest end model, and just cap them off if you don't want that. So that's a cool idea if you want to do that, or you can get any kind of LED strip. But today what I'm going to be showing you is these kind of L-shaped that come on the Mercedes. It's just a universal kit on eBay. And yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to do it, and it's pretty simple if you have the tools. So yeah, let's get started. So what you're going to need to do this video is 2 of the fog light covers for the they come on the LX model, so the base model Civic, and these were I think like $12 on eBay shipped. So you're gonna need one for the left and right side. So this one's for the passenger side, so because I already did the other one. So you're gonna need that. You're going to need a 5/16 drill bit, a lighter, let's see what size wrench this is, a 14mm wrench, a harness, and I forget, this is I think the H11 harness. You can get these on eBay. I paid $6 for both, and so this is the part that's going to plug in to the OEM fog lights. So it's on the 09 to 11, so that'll just literally, once we solder all this up, it'll just plug right in and it'll act as the fog lights. So that'll make that easy. You're going to need some of these LED daytime running lights, and there's all kinds of them on eBay. I bought these for like $10.50 yesterday, so not too bad. And there's all kinds of them. So, and they come like this, so you're gonna get them like this. And what's cool about these is they have threads on the back, so all you basically have to do is drill holes through that and just put them through there. So it's gonna make mounting them really easy. And they give you a lot of excess wire, which what I did here was cut me up 2 pieces the same length, just to, we're basically going to lengthen this harness to this light just to give us some extra length. So you can actually cut that however you want, like the length you want. Some wire strippers, heat shrink, and it comes with the nuts and bolts to bolt this on. So those are all the things that you're going to need, and you're going to need the lighter to for the shrink wrap. So you can shrink that. I'll show you all how to do that. But yeah, let's get started. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is a soldering iron, or some type of soldering iron to solder. Actually, technically you don't have to, but you can like twist them or wire nut them or something like that. But I'm gonna be soldering in this video. And you're also gonna need a drill, so for the drill bit. So those are 2 things I forgot to mention. But first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna open this, and I already went on and drilled the holes for it, As you can see, I got those two, but you can line these up. Let me show you. You can line these up. See if I can get in the camera here. Like, I'm gonna do them this way, but you can do them, you know, I thought about doing them that way. You can do them at angles, you know, you can angle it whatever way you want, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. So you're basically gonna sit this here and figure out where you want this mounted, and this is where I've picked. So we're gonna start by running these wires through here. And then you're gonna line both of these up. See if I can get here. So both of these are in the holes here. And then you're just gonna push this down until it hits the bottom. So that's how that works, like that. Pretty simple. So once you get these through, next thing you're gonna do is grab these supplied washers and nuts, and you're just gonna slide the washer over each one of these. This one's gonna go over the wires. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, okay. Put that like that. You're gonna grab the nut and snug that down. Don't tighten it down all the way. And this one you're going to slide it over the wires. These were the only ones I could find on eBay that had like the screws coming through the back, so I thought that would make it easier. They didn't have any just like straight ones. They all had this angle in them, which is cool. So that's what we ended up going with here, but you can do the other ones. They're just going to be harder to mount. So tighten those down. Then you're going to grab your wrench, your 14, and you're just going to go on and tighten these down and just snug them down pretty good. You don't want to go crazy because it is plastic and you don't want to crack it. So you're going to do that side, and then you're going to switch to this one. This one you're going to go through the wires. I'm going to switch back to this one. Just keep switching back and forth to do it evenly. Make sure these are... And also grab closer to the wrench. Don't grab way out here because it's going to be too much leverage. So, and then you might end up damaging it. So you just want to get it real close here. And that's going to be good. And as you can see the way this sits, let's see if I can show it. This one sits more flat, and then this one happens to be on the X kind of thing on the back where I mounted it. So it's not going to go down quite as much, but as long as it's snug. You're going to look back here. So that looks good. It's on there pretty good. So next what we're going to do is take the heat shrink, which I bought a set, or I had a set from Harbor Freight that had all kinds of different sizes in it. So what you're gonna make sure you do this before you start soldering, because if you solder then you can't do this. So this is something you don't want to skip. Slide those on, one on each side here. So you're gonna slide that on like that, and then next, let's see if I can adjust this camera. That might be better. Okay. So now you're gonna take your harness, and I already took my wire strippers and stripped these off. And on these right here, when you get them, they're gonna have these little like weird connectors on them that connect it to the harness that comes with it, but you can just clip those off. And you're gonna strip those. So on these, you're gonna take your other two pieces of heat shrink. And this is gonna be a little snugger because this wire is bigger, but you're gonna slide that down. Twist these two pretty good. Take this, slide it down like that. And I'll link all this stuff in the description, but it wasn't that expensive. Just as long as you have like the majority of these tools, it'll be easy. I already had all of them, so that wasn't bad. But both of these were like 24. This was like 6 for both of these. So that's 30. Then what else? The lights were like 10.50. So you're just gonna spend like $40 for this, but it's basically like new fog lights. So, and it looks really neat. So once you have this done, you're gonna take, this is the extra wire I cut that comes with it. It comes with a lot, so you can cut it out the length you want. But alright guys, so now that you've got the wiring done and you've got it mounted, now what you're going to do is take out the stock fog light. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You just need a, let's see what size this is. I think it's a 7 millimeter ratchet. There's one nut, one bolt up here. So you're going to do that. Right now my car actually has an oil leak at the drain plug because it's stripped out really bad this time. So I don't know if you watched my previous videos, but it I found a way to fix it, but that was about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So it's just finally done. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to get a new oil pan or get it retapped or helic oil or something like that. But as of right now, I'm driving it for that reason. Pull this out. Also have a harness connected to it. You're just going to unclip that and then set this aside. And let's see, make sure the camera's still going. Okay, so now your new one with this harness for the H11, it's literally just going to plug right in like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the car and you're going to turn the lights on to make sure it works. Before you put it all back together. So here we go. Hopefully that's not blinding the camera. Okay, and it doesn't work. So what you got to do now, see if y'all can still see this. So you're going to want to flip this around. This can plug in both ways, so now you're going to flip it over. It should work. There we go. Make sure that's all plugged in. Turn this off so you guys can see. Alright, so you can actually make these. I could have made these wires shorter, but I just thought I'd give myself a little space here, so whenever I pull the bumper off, I can sit the bumper down and then unplug them, because these they clip in, so they don't screw in. So I don't know how hard they're going to be to get them back out, but you're going to tuck this wires all back in here, and this literally just slides. Okay, so that's in. Now this will clip in all the way around. Alright guys, so I got that one snapped in. Had a little bit more trouble on that side than this side, but it finally snapped in. It's got like 4 little snap clips that snap around, so got that done. But there you go guys. I think it looks pretty cool. And once I get the retrofits done with the kind of blacked out the housings a little bit, I think it'll look really good. So let y'all look at it, but I think it looks pretty neat. I think it looks more like the newer Honda Accords, and I think the Civics have them too, the LEDs in the bottom. But yeah, you can tilt them whichever way you want. I thought about flipping them over the other way, but I'm glad I decided to go this way. I think it looks pretty good. Oops, tripping over stuff. Dang, that looks good. Pretty cheap, so it cost me about 40 bucks, and they are a direct plug and play. So I guess we'll see how long they last. So they are an eBay product, but they're LEDs, so they should do well. They said they're 100% waterproof. And the fact that I bought those harnesses for $6 was great, because I didn't have to sit out here and solder it and wire it all up. I just came out, plugged it in, and it works on the same switch as the your Foglights. So, but yeah, there you go, guys. That was a quick little rundown on that. Hope you all enjoyed it. Give it a try. Fairly simple. It's one of the things I've done that went very smoothly, no problems. So there you go, guys. Nice little DIY on that. So thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Haven't seen this done on any other 8th gen, but so thought I'd make a video on it. But thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for another video coming soon. Peace out.